Hello everyone, welcome to XALT Ministries. Today we're going to look at Home by Planetshakers. Was just released September this year and is currently actually January 1st. Happy New Year's. And so this song is done in the key of C. For this one, there are two different ways you can do it. You can do it using normal C chords. They'll be posted right here on your side because in a minute we'll get to the chords for doing it in the key of A, which is the way I like to do it. But if you want to do it without capo and you want to do it in the key of C, okay, then you can do it that way if you wish. For me, for this tutorial though, we're going to look at doing the A chords, capo 3rd fret, making it C. Alright, so chords we're going to be using for this video, remember we're going to take our capo, put it on the 3rd fret, get nice and snug on there. Alright, so looking here at our chords, the chords we're going to be using for this song are going to be an A2, a D2, normal E, F sharp minor, and this song also calls for a B minor. You can do this one of two different ways. You can actually play a B minor, just like this, or you can play a B sus. I personally like the B sus on this song, and then also there's going to be A sus too. Okay, so let's go over how those chords are formed and everything. Just give me a minute while I itch something out of my eye. All right, so for the A2, you're just gonna have your middle finger and your ring finger on your 3rd and 4th strings of your 2nd fret. Remember, from capo, and it's gonna be mute. You're gonna mute that top string. That'll give you your A. This is your A, your 2nd string right here. This is gonna be your A string. Okay, right here. So we have mute, open, 2, 2. Open, open. Let me get that centered for you. Alright, so there's your A2. To do a D2, if you want to, you can just take and I'm more comfortable holding it like this. If you want to, you can hold your A2 with your pointer and middle finger, which actually might be better for this song because you're going to be using a D2, or actually like this, you're using D2, and you're going to be using A2 and a sus2, oops, which is like a combination of A2 and D2. So you can use whatever finger arrangement you want. I mean, you can even do this if you want. If you're used to using bar chords, then you could slide down. I personally like these because these are my two more powerful fingers here, so I can really press down on that. Alright, so let's go on here. Let's go your D2. D2 is going to be mute. And you're actually supposed to be both the 6th and 5th string, your two thickest ones up here at top. And you're supposed to be just playing your 4th string because your 4th string open is your D. So that's going to give you your dominant D note. People play it muting only top or muting both top. It doesn't really, it's preference on what sound you like. But I'll just do muting the normal top. So it's going to be a mute, oops, sorry, mute, open, open, 2, 3, open. Okay, and that's going to be your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of your 3rd string, and then I have my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and of course I'm open on the bottom on your 1st string, and that's how I play the D2. Now the nice part about this D2 formation using your pointer finger is you can now go from a D2 to your next chord, which I'm going to use is an F sharp minor. And so you're going to take this off, and you're going to take these two fingers and bring them up here. And that's going to give you my F sharp minor. Let the camera focus back in here real quick. And so what we're looking at here is a mute, and you're using 4, 4, 4, 2, open, open. And that's going to give you F sharp minor. And once again, I have a D here. If I want to, I can even do this for an A2. So I keep that same finger. So I can do A2, D2, F sharp minor. And the nice thing about this is if I can take this, if I wanted to slide it and kind of crunch my fingers in here, I mean, usually I play it like this because this is what I'm used to playing. This is a normal E chord. Or you can play it like this, and it still gives you that workaround, and then you can get all your chords just by pivoting your pointer finger on that string. So you have your normal E chord, which is going to be an open. Okay, you want that dominant E note. Open, 2, 2, 1, and then open, open. And that's going to give you your E chord. And that's going to be your first 4 chords that we're going to use for this song. So we have A2, D2, F sharp minor, and E. Okay. The next one we look at is a B minor that they call for. I like using a B sus, but I'll show you both of those. B minor is going to be kind of like your D2. The only difference is I have my middle finger on that note, and I'm going to take my pointer and bring it up here to my B note. Mute here. And so I have a mute, 2, open, 2, 3, open. And that's a B minor if you want to do your B minor. So your A2 is here. So you have your dominant A note is this one right here. That's open. And then so you have A up here, A sharp, B. So that's your B. All right. Next one we're going to look at is going to be a B sus. We're going to use that same pointer finger there, but instead of doing this arrangement, if I can get it right, there it is. We're going to take these two, like how we're doing the power chords, and play a B sus. And this is the other way you can play it. It depends on what sound you like. And that's going to be a mute, 2, 4, 4, open, open. All right. If you can see the finger arrangement I have on here, I have pointer on 2nd fret 5th string. I have my ring finger on the 4th fret 4th string, and my pinky on the 4th fret 3rd string. Okay. The other chord that they do in this one is just a variant. It's called an A2, or not A2, sorry, an A sus 2. Or actually they call for an A add 2. We're going to use an A sus 2 in this case, and that is when you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to put it down on that note that you usually use for your D2. So it's going to go like this to this. And that's good. Actually, this right here, A2 to A sus, or yeah, A sus 2, is going to be your first 2 chords of the song. So you're going to hear. Okay. So that's going to do it for the chords. So let's get to the strum pattern. Let's get to the verses of the chorus, bridge, and so on and so forth. Okay. To start off with this song, we're going to need to know the strum pattern. Strum pattern for this song is very simple. It's actually a half a measure strum pattern, and it only really requires technically three strums. It's just down, and then so your timing for being 1, 2, 3, 4 will be here at the bottom. Is going to be 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. If that sounds really weird, that's okay. It's a little different because you have a very big space of no strums or silence between the down strum and the 2 up strums at the last. If you want a better way to try to learn how it's going to hear, you can do the 2 up strums first, because your down strum is going to come immediately after your last up strum. If I'm confusing you, I'm sorry, I'll make it a little easier so you can go like this. Up, up, down. Okay, so it's going like this. And that's what it's going to sound like. And in reality, it's going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that's how it's going to sound. This strum pattern is the exact same one I used for I Still Believe by Jeremy Camp. Same strum pattern I like using for this song. It's a very nice, slow strum pattern that helps it. Sorry, itchy. So let's start off by playing this. This does have an interlude / intro, and what they do during this is they just do vocables. And what vocables are is where you go like, oh, 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 or whoa. It's like an elongated vowel, pretty much. They're called vocables. So they do like, and they go from the, on this one, since we're doing this in A chords, they go from a D to an A. If I call them D2 and A2 and D and A because that's one that I play a bunch. So if I call them D and A, I prefer to D2 and A2. So they go between a D and an A and an E and the B. And then they do D, A, E again. And how they do this is it go like this. And that's how they do it. So they have your D and your A are gonna be like one measure apiece, and then your E and your B will be a measure apiece, and then on the next one the E will be 2 measures because they don't do the B. So you have yeah, 1 measure apiece. So if I like just start off real quick. So first 2 chords are for the actual words. Your first verse is going to be your A2, your A, and then A sus2. Okay? It's going to go like this. Now my heart is open now. Okay, so from the A2 to the A sus2. So now my heart is open now. And then it takes a little, then your next one is going to be the F sharp minor to your D. And that's going to be, your love advances, takes my defenses down. Okay, F sharp minor to D. Next part is going to be go, which is back to the A. Go, Jesus, I'm letting go. Back to the A sus2, so the A to the A sus2. Then back to your F sharp minor. Your grace is greater than every failure now. Okay, and this part, they actually, this is the progression that leads up to the chorus. And it goes, now, with a D, I'm, E, and then co, like coming, is actually 2 syllables, so they split it to 2 chords. Coming, it's okay, so you have come, is F sharp minor, een is E. So you have now, and here's the nice part that I was talking about with the chords. That one finger that you can put for here for your D is going to be like a pivot for these 3 chords that are so quickly put in. So you have now I'm coming. If you notice, I'm not moving. This finger's just moving up and down the fretboard. It's not moving between any different strings. So it's a nice pivot point. So you have now I'm coming. Oops, wrong way. Now I'm coming. Okay? So you have a D to E to F sharp minor back to E. Alright, so I'm going to go through the first verse real quick. Okay. Now my heart is open now. Your love advances, takes my defenses down. Go, Jesus, I'm letting go. Your grace is greater than every failure now. I'm coming home. Okay, so it goes right from the verse right to the chorus. There's like no interlude or nothing. It goes straight in. And that's going to start on your A. Home, I know I am home. E. Okay. Safe within my Savior's D. Arms, back to your A. Okay. And then right back where I belong is going to be an F sharp minor to the E. And that's all there is for the chorus. That's all the chorus is, literally 3 lines. But in the next, after the next verse, because the verse is shorter, they make the chorus longer, and they just kind of add almost like another, like they double the chorus and then change the words, and we'll look at that here in a minute. So we got home A, I know I am home E, safe within my Savior's D, arms A. Right back where I, F sharp minor, belong, E. So coming out of the first verse, we have now I'm coming home. I know I am home, safe within my Savior's arms, right back where I belong. And after this, they go into like that little prelude that we did at the intro. So we have right back where I belong. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, verse 2 is going to be, like I said, they did a half a verse and a double chorus. So the half verse we're going to look at is the A to the A sus2 again. And then you're just going to do the F sharp minor. Okay, so we have fall, Father, you broke my fall. Okay, A2 to A sus2. And then start out at your F sharp minor. Your mercy advance, or sorry, doing the wrong line. Your mercy found me, wrapped arms around me, and then back to that progression, but they do it twice. So it's like, now I'm coming, now I'm. So this is gonna be really. This is get you a lot of work on doing fast chord switches here. So now I'm coming, now I'm coming home. All right, so that those chords are D to E, F sharp minor, E. And remember that one finger is not going to leave that string. Okay, so you can go from your D, and then you're going to go to the E. Actually, am I doing that right? No, I'm on the wrong string. Sorry, wrong string. Remember, it's going to be on the third string. So you have to from your D, and then when you go to your E, when you go to your F sharp, then when you go to your E, so it's going to keep switching between these two frets here, first and second fret. So start off at the chorus again. This is be a different double chorus. We'll call it chorus 2. It's going to be the exact same thing as chorus 1 to start off. So it's going to be home. I know I am home, safe within my Savior's arms, right back where I belong. And then it's going to go again, and we're just changing words, but we are not changing the chords or the progression. So it's going to be the same progression. Home, I'm forgiven. Home, I hear angels. Oops, sorry, I messed up. Go back to I'll start over with the second part of the chorus here. Home, I'm forgiven. Home, I hear heaven's angels sing. Father, you welcome me. And then they go back into the interlude, which is like that. Oh. All right, I can go through it right now. All right, bridge. Bridge is going to be a little bit different, but not very much. The difference is they're kind of packing a little more words into your chords. And it kind of goes faster, but it's not supposed to. And your progression is going to be D to E to D to A, E to your B, whichever one you want. I'll use B sus in this case, because that is like the sound better. So it's going to go. I'm running, so that's the D. I'm running, A, into your arms, E. I'm running, B, into your heart. And then this part is where it gets really weird, so it goes, your presence is my home. You can do the length of this part of the bridge however you want. I like to drag it out just a little bit, because then it seems like it kind of goes back into the original peaceful melodic setting of the rest of the song instead of like the sped up part. And it goes from your A to your D to your F sharp to your E. So it goes, your presence is my home. They usually do it. Your presence is my home. They do a little faster. I like to do is my home because it sounds like you're going to go right back into the chorus, but so it helps to tie in a lot better. Once again, that's going to be going from the A. So your A presence is D, is my is F sharp minor, and then home is E. So you have your presence is my home, and then you're going to do the right back to the bridge, right back to the next part of the bridge. Same progression, just different words, almost different words. D is going to be I'm running, running. A, hands lifted high. E, I'm running, running. B, heart open wide. Okay, and then back into that. Your presence is my home. All right, so let me go through the bridge real quick. Same strum pattern and everything. Okay, I'm running, running into your arms. I'm running, running into your heart. Your presence is my home. I'm running, running, heart. Oh, sorry. Running, running, hands lifted high. I'm running, running, heart open wide. Your presence is my home. Chorus. Home, I know I am home, safe within my Savior's arms, right back where I belong. Home, I'm forgiven. Home, I hear heaven's angels sing, Father, you welcome. And then go back to the bridge. I'm running, running into your arms. I'm running, running into your heart. Your presence is my home. I'm running, running, hands lifted high. I'm running, running, heart open wide. Your presence is my home. Your presence is my home. Your presence is my home. What I'm doing on the ending part, your presence is my home. I'm skipping the A note and just doing D, F sharp minor, E, and I'm doing all one full measure of these. So we have your presence is my home. Your presence is my home. I'm gonna go back to the chorus. What I like to do on the end part, that is technically the ending to the song. That's I like to end it a little bit differently. On the ending here, what I like to do is do the first chorus that we did, which was a shorter one, but play only about the last 4 or 3 strings down here, and it gives it more of like an outro feel. So it's like this. Home, I know I am home, safe within my Savior's arms, way back where I belong. And another part I like to do as well, I'll do it real quick. When you do the chorus, do home. The only word you're going to say is home, and only do it where the normal chorus would say home. And what I mean by that is like on the A it does home, and on the E it says home, but nowhere else. So just do that. Home. that note there. That's another A2 actually, and that's where I'm going to just put my it's kind of like you do in this A2, and if you want to do it this way, you're just going to slide all the way down to the 12th fret. Okay, your 12th will usually be double dotted on the top, and that's going to be with the capo on the 3rd, because normally it's on the 9th. So 9th, so you go 10th, 11th, 12th. And I like to use these fingers. That's what I'm used to, because I'm used to playing an E down here. So that's going to be like a mute, open, 9, 9, open, open, 9, 9. But you're playing on the 12th because you're capo 3rd, so it's easier to do it that way. And that's going to be another A2 that you can do it. And that's how I do Home by Planetshakers in the key of C using a capo 3 A chords. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless and have a great day.